Hey everybody, this is Zeke. Thanks so much for clicking on another episode of the Peace Pod. We greatly appreciate it. For your information, we watch episodes of One Piece on Verve and Crunchyroll. This is not a sponsor. They're not paying us to say all this. This is just a way for you to watch the show so that you can sync the timer up with us and watch along with us. We watch the HD version of the show. You can watch a standard def, that's fine. Just know that the timer won't be automatically at the same time as ours. You're going to have to do a little bit of math with that. But with all that being said, that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching once again. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and enjoy the show.
Yes, exactly. That's why we're welcome. That was terrible. To One Piece of Podcast.
That really was terrible. Hello, I am one of your co-hosts. Zeke. I almost called myself Liam. Zeke.
My name is Zeke too. That's crazy.
Hey, you're Liam, not Zeke.
You're right, I am Liam. But you're also Zeke, not Liam.
You can tell that we're just having a great time today. Which we are. I'm actually having a great time.
Good, I am too.
Even though it's not today, it's tonight. Late night.
Wow.
Any content creators who stumble upon this episode, hello, don't know why you're here, but thanks for the support. Do you have better times recording at night or better times recording during the day? And does that ever fluctuate depending on the day of the week? And does it ever fluctuate depending on the type of season? We can go down and down, levels and levels. I want to see what's going on.
If you respond to that, fucking mad props.
Not only mad props, but also be like, yo, we could like we can get to know you, you know, from creator to creator. We can get to know you.
Also, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I thought you were going to say, what's your favorite anime?
No. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Girl Scout cookie season is happening. And, they came out with a couple new Girl Scout cookies, and one of them is Adventurefuls.
It's just a pyramid scheme, and you're just falling into it.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, Girl Scout cookie.
Also, Girl Scouts are not involved in any of those making of the cookies.
No, it's all factory.
Could you imagine Becky from Girl Scout Division A sitting around a campfire saying, yeah, I propose this cookie? And like the board of directors are like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, that's write that down. That's really good, Becky. Here's do they even have like buttons? What do Girl Scouts get to put on their like vests?
They do patches. That's what they are. They're patches.
They have patches, and the Boy Scouts have buttons. But aren't the Boy Scouts like disbanded?
The Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts are disbanded. It's actually
Scout so now it's just a myth.
Union. It's called the Scout Union, I believe. And then there's branches of it.
Are they? Wait, so boys and girls are just in the Scouts?
They're in
together?
the same. They're in the same thing now because everybody was making big issues about gender, like identities and like.
So when a boy gets to go on a camping trip when they're Scouts, they can also have girls with them.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Scouts just became that much more popular, huh?
Right.
Actually wait. We can have mixed. Wait, it's mixed Scouts. Whoa! I would have joined a long time ago.
I actually just came across my first Boy Scout selling Girl Scout cookies a couple days ago.
You can't say that. You would just be saying Scout selling cookies.
Right?
Which means that you're actually wrong in saying that they're Girl Scout cookie season. It's just Scout cookie season.
But the box says Girl Scouts.
Oh, well, the boys got to get on that. They can't be having misappropriation of their, of their inventory. It needs to just
then
say
again,
Scouts.
that could also be where we live. I don't know about where other people live.
Oh, so only your part still, celebrates the separation of genders. Congrats, Liam. You're behind times.
I don't know why I would be behind times. I'm just relaying what I was...
Your location is behind times, I should say.
I'm just relaying what I was told. So
imagine having Scouts sell cookies. You go to you go to all these Scout trips or whatever, and it's just boys and girls chilling. And then the boy just picks up the cookies and they're like Girl Scouts. It's like, what? Are we being offended as boys here? Should we leave? Are we in the way? I would be causing a fit right now. I'd be like, I thought this was a Scouts union, but clearly marketing schemes still prevail.
Funny enough, I believe this is just what I was told. that like some of the Girl Scout, or at least some of the headquarters, actually closed down due to some issues they came across, and a lot of the people, a lot of the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts are essentially together now. Some of the parents of the Boy Scouts are now helping the Girl Scout section, and some bad things have started happening. And that has caused some of the places to shut down because of it.
What are the bad things, Liam? You got to be more specific.
Something that I don't think I should bring up. I think I've gone
too
far already.
You already brought up so much.
It has, from what I was told.
All right, just say it, and I'll decide if I believe it or not. Because at this point, you're gonna let people's imaginations go way worse than it is.
Okay, so Zeke, here we go. You ready, Zeke? Okay, so I'm gonna cut out from here. Okay.
If it really is that bad, then why'd you bring it up?
I was trying to continue the conversation.
But the conversation had a really good natural ending.
Correct.
So why would you bring up another segue? It had a great natural end. I talked about...
Anyways, so they're in the Battle Royale now. Look at this. They're in... The circle's getting smaller.
Literally a barb cage.
Yep. There's too many people here. Time to kill some.
Oh my god. Yo, I was about to say this though. Did you just see the dog sucker punch one of those dudes down into the ground?
Yeah, the dog learned karate.
No wonder the guy said, I don't have to make him bite anybody. He just has his freaking fists.
The dog doesn't bite.
Yeah, he just boxes.
He's a good boy.
No, he's clearly not. He just punched someone out. I like how they show her chest before her face.
That's obviously her greatest asset.
Well, they show the board first, so I don't even think she matters.
I was referring to the board. The board is awesome. It's a hoverboard. I mean, come on.
Clearly, the board was shown first, so clearly that was the most important part of the scene, and that's just sad. You would never have Nami show up and it's like the waiver first and then her.
Ooh, okay. Shandora was shot up by the knock-up stream.
Back when these two had such great promise as characters, and then they grew up as side characters.
Right? Also, she has no white in her eyes.
What do you mean?
If they show it again.
What, you mean she just has all black pupils? Like nothing?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Well, great. They're just not going to show us, so I don't know.
You're wrong. I'm going to go back in time, and I'm going to say that you were wrong.
Take a screenshot of it.
Hold up, actually. They're still doing the flashback? Oh, never mind. Oh, they're just aging. Oh.
Now she has white in her eyes.
All right, let me go back. I'm going back.
There was an episode of in the filler where we were talking about Luffy's dreams, and we got a really heated argument about what Luffy had said specifically, and you were like, Liam, go back, find it, cut it out, put it in the video.
Oh shit!
But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that anyways.
They didn't draw in her white. They had the outlines, but they didn't draw in her white irises of her eye. An artist kind of messed up. Yeah, they messed up. In their defense, though, she's literally the background. She doesn't move a muscle. In this whole scene, she stayed in the same posture and did not move or talk. So
you would think that they would take the bucket tool and just fill in the spot, though.
They probably had her on a separate layer and then forgot to fill in the eyes.
That makes sense.
But she was literally the background. How do you forget? She's the background. You see her on any of the shots, and it's you whatever. Anyway, I'm caught back up to current time.
Yeah, there was by the way, there was an episode. It was a filler episode that we just recently came out as of recording this. Obviously, I'm going to date this episode. And you were saying, Liam, cut this out, find it, and put it in. Wait, sorry, never mind. You're not going to do that because you're Liam. You don't edit the videos. And I went and I found exactly what was said, and I put it in the video exactly like you
I
said.
can't wait. Okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch that for sure.
And I was literally sitting there bashing myself going, no, I'm just going to say, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I'm just casually listening through it, like periodically adjusting volumes and stuff like that, and then I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, I will do it.
You called my bluff.
I called your bluff,
man. It took 170 some episodes for you to finally feel like, you know what? Time to defend my honor. She's not paying attention to her surroundings. She's literally saying, we're side characters. We can't do anything.
Uh-oh, you're dead because you got too close to the cage.
Is that really the rules? You can't have outside interference?
Yeah, because Enru wants... It's literally a battle royale, and Enru wants it to be very specific on who's going to win. So he's like, I'm just going to kill you.
Eyes. That's pretty. Wait, so he allowed Zorro to come in, but no one else from the pirate crew?
Well, that's because they're already all in the circle. Chopper's already in there. Nami and...
Wait, they all fell into this, like, circle area?
Yeah, Nami... So...
Wow.
Zorro got picked up by the bird, and then dropped in.
I saw that one.
Chopper was already there, and then lost his fight.
Saw that one.
Robin, I think, is already there as well. I think she wandered up there.
She's underground, though.
Yeah, she's underneath it. So, I think... Yeah. And then... Chopper,
thing.
Luffy and Nami are both in the snake with Gonfall.
Wow, I missed that. I missed her getting eaten. Wait, so is the little girl also with Nami, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't wait to figure out how they beat this guy. It's probably gonna be some. It's gonna be some ignorant.
Oh my
stuff.
god, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna be some ignorant type stuff for sure.
What do you think is gonna happen? How do you think he's gonna die?
Okay, so he's gonna be dead. I thought he was just gonna be beaten.
No, he's not gonna be dead. How do you think? Sorry, I misphrased that. How do you think he's gonna be defeated?
Because usually villains don't like die in One Piece. At least the ones I've seen leading up to this. Okay, so how is he gonna get beaten? First off, I don't even remember his name. He's just like Electro dude to me.
Enru.
He'll probably like. It's going to be something to deal with the gold. He made such a big deal of the gold. It has to deal with the gold. So either they find the gold and it like backfires on how he uses it, or they don't find the gold and he just gets so depressed and like in a weakened state that they can just shit whip him. But it deals with the gold. And I know that's very broad, and I'm sorry. I haven't paid much attention to his character. So I can't be more descriptive than that with my guess.
That's honestly
his laugh is terrible. His laugh is worse than Crocodile.
Very similar to Crocodile's, actually.
No, it wasn't. Did you see how his face just didn't even move? It was just his lips. At least Crocodile would like use his whole face muscles, you know.
That's true. Go not like that. That was terrible.
Ineru, you are okay. What were we gonna say before I cut you off? Man got toe rings and ankle braces.
All I said was it was a good guess.
Oh, thank you.
We'll have to see because I kind of don't remember.
Oh, okay, that's a better attempt.
I remember some of what happens.
She's not dead though.
No, she's just knocked out. But how they phrase it is like they no longer have a voice, meaning that they're dead. That's how they phrase it. So maybe they are dead.
No, he's probably saying they don't have a voice that reaches me anymore. I've deemed them unworthy. You know, God type shit.
Sure.
I live up here where your voices can't reach me. So you're basically dead. Where'd your shoes go? Yeah, what happened to her? She got taken for a ride.
Her shoes just got taken.
She got taken for a ride.
I knocked her out. Damn, that body tight. Those shoes, though.
Her Skyforce 1s just got stolen.
Those shoes is what matter.
Some street thug just said, "Yo, let me see those Skyforce 1s. I gotta have them for my girl." Clearly, you don't need them anymore.
Shake hands.
This man says shake hands and say, okay, that's code for kick his ass.
Beat the living shit out of him. Kill him. Knock him dead.
So Zorro and Mike Tyson should definitely team up to like fight, but they're not.
Yeah, they're kind of going against each other, but in the
Mike
end,
Tyson
it looks like they're helping
Mike
each other.
Tyson is so ignorant for this. He is. He's an
Yeah.
ignorant character. I can't feel for him because he's just so like he's so different than the dude from Alabasta who I still don't remember his name.
Don't
and I
you
have
just
not
love this
bothered to
battle
look.
royale though? This battle royale is so great.
It's not enough building.
No, it's not. This is more like PUBG than anything else.
Oh, you mean the game that died?
The game that was essentially the one that started the whole battle royale.
But died?
Yeah.
Didn't it like it died because it was like always in beta, right? It like came out 2 years after Fortnite, even though it's been in beta for like 5.
I mean, there was the whole like Luffy controversy, not Luffy, Luffy controversy in PUBG.
No,
wow.
you're right, man. Luffy is definitely controversial.
Sorry, I was talking about PewDiePie. PewDiePie was a big controversy that kind of stopped people from playing the game.
On PUBG?
PUBG, yeah, he said the N-word.
Why would that penalize PUBG and not PewDiePie? It should penalize the person, not the game.
I mean, he was playing the game. The game caused him to say the word.
No, he already said it. Don't put that on the game. It's like saying the game makes me rob cars, so clearly it forced me to rob cars. Like, what? You're
That is what
already that kind of person.
That is literally like the definition of what most parents think of video games.
And then at this day and age, you can turn around and say, no, you're just a bad parent. There's a TikTok showing you being a bad parent. You know, like now you can like reverse Uno and say, no, you're just a bad influence on your child. Here's the proof. You were like laughing on camera about being a bad parent. Don't blame the medium for how your kid turned out. You raised it. You got to live with it.
Yep.
That's why.
Also, I really like Gonfall in this area because his interactions with Nami are great.
Well,
It's more
Nami's
like grandpa
walking...
and granddaughter.
Oh, sorry. Okay, there it is. I was about to go a different direction, but I'm glad you said that.
Maybe secretly Gonfall is Nami's grandpa.
Oh,
That
like
would be a twist.
Nami's actually a platinum sky person. She just fell down.
Yeah, she's actually
Maybe that's why she was so like untouched during the battle where Nochiko found her in the ruins, because it was like she literally fell from the sky during the like rubble, and it just perfectly happened where Nochiko was around to find her up there, like that. That'd be a great like lore. That would be a great what if. It's like, what if Nami really was a platinum sky person and just fell into the blue ocean in
that would be
exact
really
moment?
Good. Holy shit! Because if you think about it,
Because
oh my god, this is such a good theory.
She's adopted.
Yeah, she's adopted.
She's not like, we don't know her natural like history.
That's crazy to think about. Holy crap!
We could literally spitball all of Nami's background because we honestly wouldn't know. You know, her history starts with Nojiko and Belmir, but where's Nami actually born? People just assume she was born in that same town where the fighting was, but maybe she wasn't.
Oh, I mean, we know that she wasn't.
She wasn't born in that town?
No.
How do we know that?
Because there was a cutscene where Bellamy Bellamere, thank you, was picking up the kids, and it was on a completely different island. And it was in the middle of a war.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe Nami was from that island. But that's what people just assume. People assume that Nami and Nojiko were on that war-torn island first. But was it proved? I don't know. Because Nojiko never, like Nojiko didn't know Nami until that moment either. She just said, I just stumbled upon this kid. You know? So like, where's Nami really from? We just assumed she was from that place. Maybe she did fall from Platinum Sky Island. Who knows? That'd be funny. But it also explains why, hey, she's naturally good at the waiver. As a baby, she just probably saw people writing it.
Oh, yeah.
She's always skimpily wearing stuff, and then Platinum Island, you're close to the sun anyway, so maybe it's like, just to stay cool, she has to do that?
That's a good theory. I think we should definitely think on that one a lot more though. But there's a lot of good connections. Oh my god! Actually, holy shit! Oh, when we get to a certain part in the anime, you'll be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh my god, we need more of this. We need to see more of this anime to start really theorizing things.
Can't wait.
Also, Luffy's is essentially the one been controlling the snake this entire time.
The snake was literally chilling and sleeping.
And then Luffy got eaten because the snake just ate him. And then Luffy's beat the shit out of him from the inside.
The snake's not used to food fighting back. Because usually his diet consists of rocks. Like, what kind of snake just eats rocks?
That's true.
Snake is a dumbass. Why would you eat rocks? It's not food.
Also, I found an anime that would laugh in the face of One Piece's pacing. One Piece has some pretty good pacing in some areas. This anime that I was watching, they would have been done with... They would have entered Skypiea and left Skypiea in 4 episodes. Probably 2. Nah, that's giving it too much credit. Probably it would be all done in 1 episode. The pacing of it is terrible.
What is it?
It's a sage with the strongest crest.
Oh,
no, sage with the weakest crest.
It's happening right now. Yeah, this is season. I had it on my watch list. Is it good?
Oh my god! If you want to laugh at an anime at how terrible its animation is, like they focus on animation at the wrong time.
Oh, for fan service?
No.
Oh, well,
no.
Usually
no.
that's what happens.
It's just not even the right anime. Or the right time to focus on animation, and they put a lot of like unnecessary cliche jokes that anime does in it, and on top of that, its pacing is they literally go from point A to point B and finish point B and go back to point A in 1 episode. It is terrible. They're like, oh yeah, we need to go to this one area, so can we just do it? And the animation's just like, yeah. And then they're like, okay, great, so we can just fly there. It's
you
like,
mean the
wait,
story,
what? How?
not the animation, the story.
The story, yeah. The story has terrible pacing. The
Yeah,
animation, yeah.
Well, if anything...
Next episode.
Okay, next episode. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
we'll continue
first...
next-
No, wait. Last point. If anything, good... Okay, can I not talk? Next episode.
Okay. Yep. Anyways, we are back. Welcome back.
We are so back.
We had a conversation.
We did have a conversation. Why'd you bring that up?
I don't, because when do I not bring something up that I should?
You just brought stuff up off camera. I'm like, to them, it happened 2 seconds ago. Like, oh, what do you mean? Like, how much time has passed?
We
Liam?
had like
Answer us, Liam. How much time has
7
passed?
days. We went through World War 7.
Could you imagine recording one
aliens
episode and then
came
having
down
to take a
from
pause?
space. We almost did at one point. There was one episode where it's like a
difficulties are
30, 40 minute break in between an episode, or not through one piece of podcast.
And I was gonna.
What was that?
No, I was saying I was going to ask you, hey, should we just end recording here and then start again?
Yeah. There was a couple of times where we had that happen. Like there was one episode where I had to help my mom with something, and so we finished we finished watching the first episode of One Piece in that episode of Pizza Podcast, and then it was literally 40 minutes I had to cut out of me doing things in the background because I was going all over the place because my mom wanted me to do a whole bunch of tasks. And then we came back and you were just like, yo, are you all right? Should we cut this? Should we just stop for today? And I was like, no, continue. This was also during the heat. It was terrible.
Oh, we're gonna have a really bad summer again, by the way.
I hope not.
No, we are.
Because I don't have AC.
It's gonna probably touch triple digits a couple of days.
Ugh, that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, no. Listen, man, we're gonna have the harshest winters and the harshest summers, and that's just global warming.
I'd rather have terrible winter than have a terrible summer, because at least in the winter,
you'd rather be snowed in than like heat
I'd
stroke.
rather be snowed in, have days off, and on top of that, bundle up and watch something fun or play board games with my family than have to sit here and die of a heat stroke. Wouldn't you?
You could just. I mean, here's the deal, right? When it comes to winter, you can't stop snow, but when it comes to summer, there's technology to help you be cool.
You're right, and when you're poor, there's no technology.
Okay, but when you're in winter, you still have to deal with the snow, even if you're rich.
You're right.
I just feel like there's more things to protect yourself from the summer than there is for the winter, because you can't stop nature's snow.
But at least I can bundle up and be warm and comfortable than have to deal with fucking heat. And my god, is that terrible.
It is. No, I agree. Listen, I agree. I was being the devil's advocate, to be honest.
Why try and be a devil advocate? Just be yourself.
Try to be a devil.
You're not the devil. You're good. You're a nice guy.
Why try? Dude, it's so fun to play it's so fun to play the bad guys, though. Whenever I do auditions for characters, I always love trying to be the bad guys.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
All right, Buggy.
And then I'm gonna shove it down your esophagus, and then I'm gonna rip it out of your stomach. It'll be fun, I swear.
Jeez. I was gonna say something, but I completely lost my train of thought.
Good. I mean, sorry, bad. Sorry.
I mean, your character just mixed me up, man.
So that happens. My character is all over the place. I'm thinking maybe my next paycheck that comes around, instead of putting it down on a cart, maybe I should prepare for the heat and buy like a massive cooler.
Not a bad idea, but a cooler doesn't matter. Or do you mean like a room cooler?
Like an AC unit of some sorts.
Okay, I was about to say. Because I'm like, a mini fridge won't matter.
I mean, I could shove my cat in there. He'll be happy, but...
That's animal abuse.
It is animal abuse. And on top of that, he might enjoy that during the heat, because I feel really bad for him.
Oh, yeah, just seal him into a box with no oxygen.
Well, the issue is that my room's right above the garage, and that's like where majority of the heat comes from, because our heater's down there.
Well,
so
also,
like,
the garage is a hot box.
That's true. And even during the winter, my room got up to like 80 degrees with heating on. That's
weird, actually.
It was terrible.
That shouldn't
I don't know. And then cut that out. If
yeah. I was like, why Nick? Okay. All right, yeah, continue.
If anybody in this house decides, I'm going to turn on the heater because I want to sleep in the heat, I am the one that will be forced to sleep in the heat.
Wait, is your vent on the ceiling or the floor?
It's on the ceiling.
Oh, could you reach it and just close the vent off in your room?
It doesn't. It's closed right now, believe it or not. And it's hot as hell in here.
Wow, that sucks.
So, and then I open up my window when my mom walks in, and she's like, why the fuck is your window open? It's like, well, it's hot in here.
Damn, that's tough.
Yep.
Oh,
speaking of which,
the thing on the end of his sword, can he push into that or something?
Yeah, that's so it extends his sword. It makes his sword longer.
Oh, it's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's a dial. So his sword is actually made out of cloud iron.
Cloud iron.
Cloud iron. Yeah, it was.
He's using hockey.
No.
He just said by using mantra.
I guess mantra you can probably redirect it. Maybe.
But you already said mantra is hockey, right?
Yeah, it is hockey.
So that's why I said, he's using hockey.
Yep. Wow, that was detailed for a punch.
Why are we spending time on this? Oh, this brings me back to my further thing. Who are the sides of this fight right now? Because it makes me think that these people with the face paint and whatever are complete imbeciles. Because they don't know who they're fighting.
So...
They wanted to fight God, and now they're fighting random people who aren't God.
So they're kind of forced into fighting these other people that aren't God, but they're the underlings of gods. So right now the Shandorians, they're trying to claim back their land, but these people have taken it from them. That's why they're actively hunting them down.
Well, they're doing it in a stupid way.
They kind of are, yeah.
They're not smart people. Like Mike Tyson being the leader speaks volumes because it's like, okay, anyone who follows you, they're not the brightest people ever. And they have a chief and they don't listen to the chief. They're idiots. How are you going to have an old man with all his wisdom and say, you know what, geezer? We ain't listening to you. What a great game plan. I'm sure you're going to have great success in the future. That was sarcasm, people.
Absolutely.
No, hey, listen, people don't know sarcasm anymore. That's why comedians are a dying breed.
That is true. Any type of sarcasm that happens from a comedian. Also, Zorro is holding 2 swords when he's only holding 1. Oh, okay, never mind. A lot of comedians are kind of getting shut down mainly because whenever they make a joke, everybody's assuming that they're racist as hell or
sexist.
Or sexist or making fun of ethnicities.
Or like a xenophobe or something, yeah.
Or making fun of disabilities.
Yeah. Is it xenophobe or xenophobe? I forgot. I don't know if it's Xeno or Geno, but yeah.
No idea.
Oh, is this hockey? Is this Zorro using hockey? He just sliced something and like went all the way through the wall.
It could be observation hockey.
No, he actually... Observation hockey shouldn't be physical. Observation hockey is not physical.
No, but it's the fact that he was able to like mentally perceive the other side.
No, he swung his swords and hit him even though it wasn't actual contact.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. I think that's just him attack. Oh, that goes actually. Sorry, that goes back to. I don't remember if it was brought up during the Alabasta arc or if it was actually brought up earlier. But when Zorro's teacher was bringing up attacking a piece of attacking a leaf, or slicing a leaf and not slicing it at all. The past held
36 worldly desires. The present holds 72 worldly desires. The future will hold 108 worldly desires. He just made a mantra. 108 caliber Phoenix. He just made his own mantra, dude. He created hockey. He just did hockey. He literally, like, isn't the whole thing about a mantra is you repeat phrases to focus? He just did hockey. This is another moment of him just doing hockey. He literally repeated a phrase and did his new style. And it just sent shockwaves to the person and beat him. Yeah, he just made... I'm going to have to rewatch a couple of these episodes, unfortunately, just so I can look about all the mantra stuff. Because that's what's important. It's just the mantra stuff.
See, there's a lot of important things in this arc.
I mean, it's important because it's the first time using it, but, like, who cares if it's the first time? All that matters is, like, what to do after that. Oh, yeah, technically, he did do some fool... Well, it wasn't his fault. It was Mike Tyson who was being foolish. Mike Tyson should have listened to this guy back in the flashback, and he just kind of just said, nah, screw you. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to talk to you. Like, isn't that what happened?
I think so.
Something
like that.
Because the old man went down and he tried to say things. Mike Tyson said, we're not listening to you. Screw you.
Oh. I mean, Luffy's just like, what?
Baby Nami's a menace.
I like how you just keep saying that she's Nami.
She looked like Nami as a kid, which further proves my point about Nami being part of this people. Like, frame 1, I called her Baby Nami, and it's so funny that episodes later, I just brought up the idea that Nami might be from here. And so
Nami is a Shandorian.
Well, hey, listen, either a Shandorian or just Platinum. But it would make sense, right? Because Shandorians live below Platinum, which means she's even closer to falling down into the blue ocean.
That's true. And that also could explain why she has such interest in wanting to map out the entire ocean, the entire world.
Yeah.
It could be from
no one really talked about why her motive was that in the first place.
I think that motive actually comes from her drawing maps for fun when she was a kid, and then
Bellamy just compliments her.
Yeah. It was like, wow, this is really cool. Maybe you should draw the whole map of the world. And then she was like, that's a great idea.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of like counter arguments. Oh my god, this child's going for it.
She was gonna kill him? Yo, she really is a menace. She was a
Her
menace.
eyes are very similar too.
Yeah, the pink eyes to Nami's. Yeah, listen, man, my theory.
Actually, look at her eye color too. Just in general, it looks like Nami's.
I'm telling you, man, baby Nami. Why are you just seeing this now? I've been on this from the beginning. Remember that moment where they drew Nami's eyes red too? I was like, did they fuck up? Because that's just like baby Nami's eyes.
Oh, interesting.
We're gonna come back to this one day and be like, damn, Zeke, he called it. He was saying things like Oda wasn't done yet with all the mix-ups. He drops the knowledge bomb of Nami not even being from Blue Ocean, and people are gonna be like, who could have predicted this? And I'm just sitting here in the back, just mug, like
then
super mug.
We should cut all this out and just make a video on, Nami is a Shandian. Shandorian.
I would just say sky person just to really cover my bases. Because, Oda could go at us and say, well, she wasn't technically a Shandorian. She could have just been the platinum people. And I'm like, well, you know what, Oda? I'm going to say she was a sky person. And that's what I'm sticking to. She just fell from the sky and happened to find Nojiko. Well, obviously Nojiko happened to find her. It was like the timing was just perfect.
Yeah, I guess we also need to...
Ooh, that could almost... Wait, they had that war when? That war happened before any of these characters were born, right?
I think...
Was it 18 years ago? Was it more than 18 years ago?
I think it was more than 18 years ago.
Damn, because that would have been great if they said it was 18 years ago. And I'm like, maybe Nami's parents were caught in a conflict and just chucked her down to protect her and hope that it was going to be okay. And then she lands into another war place, but gets saved by Nojiko and Bellemere. And I'm just like, yo, that would be lit if that was the coincidences.
We should probably look back at some of this stuff and see when this actually happened.
Yeah, unfortunately. I guess in the future, I'll just take these arcs more seriously so that I don't have to keep looking back.
Yeah,
but I mean, can you blame me when everyone says this arc sucks? Like, everyone said it. So can you blame me if I'm just like not paying attention? I don't think so. Oh, it's the first time that Robin meets him. Cool.
Yep. And he's just like, you're not God.
He's probably just checking Robin out. She's beautiful.
Possibly. Damn. I was about to say, this guy's gonna finish the apple, and yeah, no, he
That's
does.
Disgusting. Oh, he can't read the letters. Like, no one can read letters except for Robin. That's so funny to me.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
You told me.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Like, I went into detail with it?
No, but you said that Robin's people were different people than everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Which was enough, at least at the time. That's enough to let me know of like, oh yeah, no one of the Marines came through so hostile. The Marines said, we gotta fuck your shit up. They're like, we're just existing. That's the point. Stop researching shit.
It sounds like a doorbell.
Wait, wasn't the guy who said like when you hear the bell once more, the war is over?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it. He's fucking with people. Oh, he didn't, man. Talk about a god not knowing his own people or his own land.
8 more minutes to go.
So people thought the bell was him, and he didn't even think that. Like, so people thought the bell was him, and he thought the bell was them. So they were both confused.
No, I think he doesn't know what's going on with the bell either.
No, but the people thought the bell was his doing, which clearly he's like, I didn't know about a fucking bell.
Oh yeah. He thought that that's what the bell was.
So the city of gold exists, and the bell keeps chiming periodically for some reason. I guess we'll figure out why.
Yeah.
But watch like there's people just chilling in the gold, and they're just like, oh, this is just our time of prayer.
Yeah.
And then they see Ineru,
God.
and they're like, "We're not praying to you."
I can see that. There are religions in this in One Piece.
Remember, in the early time, I talked about how why isn't religion more of a thing, especially with the devil fruit idea? You could literally have characters being exiled from places because they took a devil fruit power. And they'll be like, you are not from this earth anymore. You've rejected humanity. Be gone with you. And I said from the beginning, I'm like, there should be more interplay with religion in a show like this. And I was disappointed that there wasn't.
If I remember correctly, there is religion in this show, but it's perceived more as a cult than it is like a religion.
I mean, most religions are treading a thin line from being a cult.
That is very true.
In fact, triangle strategy, I may have hinted at cult behavior in my playthrough.
Oh, wow.
Because of a certain kingdom.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, he was the person that got sniped the first time, right? He got sniped. That was him?
No.
Oh. All right. Fair enough.
Okay, so this guy just announced what Eneru is trying to do.
He's gonna banish everyone?
And Eneru's like, no. Don't be spouting out nonsense.
Yeah, he wants to kill everyone to find the gold. He does not care about this place. In fact, wait, no, he said that when he was lounging around in his compound. He said, like,
Yeah,
I don't care about these people. I just wanted the gold.
Yep.
And this was literally, he was playing the long game like Crocodile. Oh my God. The similarities just don't stop, do they?
Both maximum.
Both arcs, man. Both arcs that I don't like involve villains who play the long game. Terribly, I should say. They play the long game in such a terrible way. I hate it.
Yep. The dad self-sacrificed himself.
Oh, the other guy was just grabbing onto him? He wouldn't let the old geezer go.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, thumbnails. Over. That's a thumb. Maybe not. But the one with her falling down, that's a thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, that's easily a thumbnail. Goodbye, Dad. Holy shit.
Be gone with you. Banished.
Banished is the next episode.
I feel like it would have had more of an emotional impact if I cared about the dude. But I already... I already talked smack about his facial hair, so it wasn't going to be much of an impact for me.
Damn.
Sorry. My condolences for your loss. Yo, I'm vicious. Next episode. We're back.
We're back. We're back. Yo, we're back. It's
all right,
crazy.
The final, we're back. Okay, see, right here. He's using hockey, which is technically, like, he called it mantra, but this is his first hockey thing, beside the one in Alabasta as well. Because he didn't touch him, but he still hits him.
Yeah, because he's cutting air.
That's hockey.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's crazy. That's cool. But like the way he manifested it was with mantra with the first time. So later on, when they realized that mantra and hockey are the same thing, that's basically them training to forgo having to say stuff to like channel it.
Yep.
This is probably like the first form of hockey where it's like you still have to channel the energy with phrasing. But once you master that stage, you can move to the next stage, which is just, you know, evoking hockey whenever you want to.
Goodbye, Papa.
Chichue.
Papa is dead.
Chichue. Chia.
What a great transition.
You didn't get my joke, I'm sorry.
I did. Chia. The flower main plant thingy where the commercial's always like chia.
You're adding a little bit too much ch, but okay.
Do you remember Garfield? They did something for Garfield.
Wait, so how is he able to smite when he's still on the island himself? He was with Robin. How is he still smiting from the same?
It literally showed him his entire body was glowing, and then he just picked up his staff and then just shot lightning.
So he shot lightning from the ground to go back in the sky and then come back down?
You can do it from anywhere. I have no idea, but apparently you can
Wait, so the lightning's not coming from his body specifically?
It is coming from his body.
So he's not really controlling the elements. He just generates his own electricity to shoot people.
I guess so, yeah. That's a good way of describing it.
But how is he then? He's beaming it up to beam it back down. That's I don't know about that. I should have rewatched that scene more.
Wow, imagine watching your dad die in front of you.
Was he in the sky already? Like, did he teleport back up and then have this happen? Because that would make more sense if he was up there already. I don't think he can actually hear everybody unless he's up there in his, like, compound. If he's down with... Like, when he was talking to Robin, he couldn't hear what was happening before. Unless they... Do they have to say something about him for him to pick up on it?
I think so.
So it's only when it comes to, like, what's being said about him he sees.
Or I guess
is that observation hockey?
Maybe that's what he's mentally paying attention to. Is anything that involves him.
So is observation hockey keyed in on certain keywords?
Could be.
Because as soon as he said Ineru, he saw it. As soon as he said Ineru.
Oh, he summons a cloud above him and then strikes lightning.
Got you. It's definitely observation hockey.
Yeah.
It's just so is this really him being a god, or is it just using hockey extremely well?
Yes and no. No,
yeah.
No and yes. It was no and yes.
He is a god because he literally tanked bullet wounds and like said this doesn't matter to me, and he's not bleeding. So he's definitely not human. God, it'd be funny if he did he eat a devil fruit?
Do you want an actual like answer to what he could be?
Am I gonna find out anyway?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
Am I gonna find out like the next part?
Not like you will find out in this season.
Well. So like what? Like we're gonna be so after this episode, we're done with this episode, and then like 180 kicks off the next episode.
I could possibly tell you what episode it happens. Around 184.
Okay, so we still have another full piece pod to record after that.
Yep.
I could wait. I'm not really caring.
No, I won't tell you.
Very respectful. That's rude. Yo, Zorro, wow. So rude. You could have just said, go take a nap. Mike Tyson, if you were strong enough, you would have done it already. Same. Why don't you just die, Mike Tyson? That sounds wrong. Not actual Mike Tyson. He's good. He's chilling.
Is Mike Tyson still
actual
alive?
Mike Tyson is fine with me.
Mike Tyson passed away, if I remember correctly, right?
No. Why would you say that?
Sorry.
He's just chilling. Like I said, he's chilling. Just enjoying
he's still alive.
Old age.
No, sorry, I'm not. I'm thinking of somebody else, not Mike Tyson. I'm thinking of. Oh, I can't think of the name of that other boxer. He's just not coming to mind.
I guess you can't think of him.
It was somebody that Mike Tyson looked up to for boxing. He was like one of the best boxers in the world.
I'm gonna guess Muhammad Ali.
Yes, there we go.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yes, I was thinking of Muhammad Ali.
There you go.
Not Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he unfortunately passed away a couple of years, like 6 years ago.
Yeah, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
He
was a great man, a great activist, and just an all-around great human being. and someone who could beat the shit out of you. So that's a great combination.
Absolutely. But he had a whole lot of brain damage. Oh, there you go. There you go. Did you?
That's hilarious that I actually called it. He's just a devil fruit user. And then he has observation hockey, which makes him act like he's a god. Like, he's good at tricking people.
Yeah, so he ate the thunder fruit.
Liam. It's sad when I can actually just know plot before it happens.
Yeah.
So he knows that he's not God. So he's just a god complex.
Yep.
Did I say he's not a god?
Yep.
I need to go back and listen. Hold up. I'm going to include, I can't include a clip of me saying stuff because it fucks with the timeline.
Nani?
All right, no. Right here, I'm going to insert a voice clip of myself because nothing's happening on screen. So right here. And no, I shouldn't do that. It fucks with the timeline if I do that.
Kind of does.
This is a listening thing, so it's like we can't take a break from current
then
action.
You also have to go back and watch through the episodes and find that, and you don't know how long it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not doing that.
Oh shit! Because Chopper.
Yeah, it's I can't actively be quiet right now, and then just come back to something. It's that's just not possible. Yeah, Isn't this This is the perfect fighting style for Luffy, right? Because he's literally rubber. So
yeah, he could just take the fall.
No, not that. He's a perfect match to Ineru because Ineru can't damage Luffy. It's you can't damage me. I'm made of rubber.
Yep, because Luffy can just
he'll tank anything lightning because it doesn't affect him. He's that's the whole point of rubber. Rubber does not conduct electricity. And when he punches Ineru, that's gonna hurt because it can actually damage him. Oh, we really just saw a villain that is the worst matchup for Luffy. This fight should take 2 seconds. It should be Chucky level of one punch and you're done. It honestly should. If it takes more than one punch, I'm mad on Chucky's behalf.
I can't wait for us to finish Skypiea now. This is gonna be great.
They got hit by the exhaust. Yo, this is just comedy.
God damn, the momentum of that fall. I would oh my god, no. Oh my god, you'll
be like one of those kids on the roller coaster where they're just passed out in mid-flight and then they come back and they're screaming again just to pass back out.
Just falling, just even on a roller coaster, just the feeling of just quick momentum going down is just terrifying as all hell. I don't like it.
I love the what's that? There's a ride in I think Six Flags or no, I think it's the water.
Death Mountain.
No, it's okay. It's Wild Waves. Is it Lumberjack Falls?
I mean Waves? that's in a lot of places. I think that's also in Disneyland and stuff like that.
Either way, the one where you just drop into a bunch of water and it splashes and stuff like that. I can only be on that ride when I was little because I hated heights. But for some reason, that one, even though it was so high, it was over that. So it was just so easy for me to get on that one, be at the very top, fall, feel weightless, get water splashed around, and then I'm just done. I'm all right, that's my one ride. I don't want to do anything else. Because everything else was jerk you around too much. And I'm that's just not fun to me.
Yeah. Oh, it's you.
So Robin called his bluff and he just kind of dipped after that. He was oh, well, fuck you. I don't want you to say that I'm normal.
Pretty much.
Be gone.
Pretty much. She's oh, you're a Logia user. Yeah, no, I'm just God. Snap. Fuck off.
He had a temper tantrum. He's oh, this conversation's over.
Yep.
All right, so he spit everybody out. He's done with the plot. Can we banish him now? They're still in there. Oh my god. I guess he's still relevant to the plot.
It's the generic Luffy is stuck in one location until the boss fight happens.
Oh my god, you told me this shit happened.
It happens all the time.
Oh, he's
Luffy's...
with baby Nami though.
Yeah. And the bird. The bird's in there too.
No, the bird went back to chase Gonfall.
Did he?
He did. Because he looked back, but then he
Oh,
saw that
the
his
bird
master
went-
fell. So he just
Oh, that's
zipped back
right.
to his master.
No, the bird's in there.
Fuck me. What is going on?
Because remember, he just chucked him. He just chucked.
But I thought he
Gonfall.
looked back and went after him.
No, because he looked back and saw Nami fall, and then Gonfall was just like, "Whoa, you should go grab them." So he was just like, "Okay," and chucked Gonfall, and then went back inside.
He really doesn't show his skills that often, which is great, but then he does, and then it's like, why'd you show it there? You could have just climbed it up normally. Like, he picks random moments to show his skill.
He
Or
really
his power. He shows such random. Oh my goodness! Why? Why this angle? Why this angle?
Top tier thumbnail.
Don't even see her face. We just didn't see her face there. We just didn't see her face. They just decided, you know who this is.
You know the curves. You know the shape.
I like how she said Earth, even though like technically they're not on Earth.
Yeah.
He even said we're on Earth, but you're not on Earth. You're a Platinum Sky
Above it.
person. You're a Platinum Ocean.
Plus is up a yard.
Oh, the guy's name in Alabasta is Koza. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Also, this guy is just now realizing, holy shit, I've been blowing up my homeland.
Oh, this was the City of Gold.
Yep.
So the City of Gold was the home of the whatever.
It's the home. Yeah, it's the home of the Shandorians. That's the actual land of gold.
And this is the one that like went up into the sky from a geyser.
It's the history. That is the gold.
But like this was everything. So the lore of Sky Island, right? Everything was on Blue Ocean, hundreds if not thousands of years ago, and the geysers blew up large chunks to make this part of the world, Sky Island.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this part was blown up into the sky.
But then the clouds formed on top of it to like make a base.
Yep.
But like essentially everything has to have started from land to create all these big thick clouds.
Yep.
Because that's how science works in this world.
You don't even want to try and go into science. Also, the snake is like, whoa, look at this cool place.
Wait, so they fell into this?
They fell into this place.
So they're in Middle Cloud right now.
Oh, the snake's crying.
They're in Middle. Is this its homeland too, or is he just lost?
No, I think he knows where he is.
Oh, the snake's Lord of the Sky.
He's considered Lord of the Sky.
You just stole a Dragon Ball asset again. That sound effect is Dragon Ball.
L4.
You're just sniping Dragon Ball sound clips. It's a Super Saiyan snake.
Damn it. I don't know why, but
I guess Zorro does care about Nami.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like I like Zorro in English.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. We're just forced to watch it in sub.
Oh, that's right, because it's easier to, listen to each other.
Yeah. Literally, if we weren't doing this, we would have just watched the whole thing in English.
That is true, because we were at one point
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, we were.
But you kept commenting on, like, man, I fucking hate this voice of Luffy.
It's because it's just Gohan, bro, and all I hear is Gohan. And then with Usopp, all I hear is Krillin, and I'm like, I can't. These characters sound too much like Dragon Ball. Sorry to anyone I just ruined. You're like, damn it, I was watching this show in English, and now all I hear is Krillin for Usopp and Gohan for Luffy. Like, I mean, that's just what happens, man. Voice talent goes to different shows for all this stuff all the time. They need to make room for new blood like me. Come on, Funimation. Come on, Crunchyroll. Come on, any production staff. Look for new talent like me. I'm working my ass off here.
I forgot how much this guy tries to force people to think that he is, like, willingly putting people into these areas when he just got pissed off at somebody and blew it up.
I just can't wait for Luffy to, like, one-shot him. So, like, for him to believe in himself as being God for so much, to have something pierced into his back shows dedication, though.
Yep.
It's like, why would you pierce something into your back knowing that you aren't an actual god? Like, you're just a human being who ate a devil fruit. You not only pierce stuff into your back, your ears are, like, super long now, like your lobes.
This is a survival game. Welcome to the Hunger Games.
Squid Game.
Sure.
I mean, it's more on brand to have it be Squid Game.
At least nowadays, yeah.
No, it is. They have a literal separate group of people who are instigating the fighting. Whether in Hunger Games, it was like all the kids were just there killing each other. Robin's holding Nami's mouth closed.
Is she actually? Or no, that's her hand.
That's not Robin's hand?
No, that's Nami's hand.
It was angled very weird behind Chopper's body.
It was.
Observation hockey. So he really enhanced his observation hockey to not just be what he sees, but also things that he don't. It's probably within a radius of him.
Possibly.
The beginner stage of observation is probably what you only see. But then the intermediate could just be a radius. And then master level is like enormous radius.
Yeah.
Plus, because like, I think his stage is a radius of what he doesn't see. And then if someone talks about him, he hears it. And that's like where he's at with his mastery.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Ooh. Evil. That's all I have to say. Thank you, everybody, for watching One Piece Podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A little bit more ranty on this one.
It's honestly just us theorizing, which is more up my alley at this point.
Yeah, we're finally starting to get into some ideas of what we could talk about.
I still don't know what hockey is, so I can't wait for us to go further in the plot for them to explain it better.
It's going to be a while before they do like an in-depth explanation, but you'll hear it throughout the show.
Yeah. At
least for the earlier stages. Afterwards, it's literally just like every episode will be like, oh my god, he's using hockey. So.
Damn. Superheroes.
Superheroes. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.